All right, are we live? Yes, we're live. Okie dokie. Oh, I see stuff. Excellent. Hello? Is anybody there? Can you hear me? Do you hear my snaps? Should have been loud. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Bikel, I am here. Hello, Bick. Bick, is my audio okay? Or am I super quiet? I've been waiting for hours. I know I'm running late today. It's hard having to design a new rig every time I'm going to stream. I wish I had my rig back. Schlabbergosh! Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. Welcome, everybody. Yes, it is a good level. Excellent. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Getting started a little bit late today, but we are started nonetheless. There was rain in the forecast for today, so I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to get out on my bike. But here we are. I'm looking for Sir Walkathon the Third. What's up, Rocco Otto? Michael, I know that you were driving a car and that's why you were late. I wish. I wish I wasn't struggling to do the same thing I do every week. We're making a left. And yes, we're back in first-person biking mode. That's the way the stream is going to be for a bit. Hello, B80 Farrick. How are you doing today? Welcome. That's just called Monday. Wait, but today's Sunday. You're not supposed to have that struggle on a Sunday. Hello, hey Mysterium, how are you? I follow you on Instagram because of Tiki Taco Tony. Hey, you're live outdoors? That's right. It is forecast to rain today, and I think I see rain clouds coming towards us. But if it does rain, it'll be spotty. So I'm hoping we're okay. Oh. Thank you. That dude just riding by said bless you. Here we go. I don't know why I took you all this way. This is like the stressful bike route. Oh, nice. I've been wanting to check out the skateboarding exhibit too. Sick. Yeah, I figured with the possibility of rain today, it might be good to have an indoor activity planned. Plus, with my rig the way it is right now, it's actually a lot easier for me to do indoor streams also. So that's cool. Baumbats with the raid. Thank you, Baumbats. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome to San Francisco, California. Claire Gack also with the raid. Thank you, Claire. Welcome to San Francisco, California, everybody. I guess I'll turn the camera around. Oh, God. That's zoom mode. I don't want that. Nope, still zoom. Okay. There we go. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to San Francisco, California. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. I hope you had a lovely stream today. We are out on my bike. Out on a bike ride. We've got 2 agenda items for today. Hopefully we won't get rained on. That's an optional side quest. The first thing we're going to do today, welcome everybody, is we are heading over to the Dog Patch neighborhood. I don't know why I rode this way. Everybody's going to feel really stressed out with all the cars going by me. This is like my speedy route, but I don't need to be in a hurry. We're heading to the Dog Patch neighborhood because we're playing my favorite game of all time. My favorite game is Hide and Go Bike. Use !hide and go bike SF in chat. It's also in the title, so if you don't want to risk spelling it wrong, you can copy paste from the title. hideandgobikesf. This is an Instagram account run by a local San Franciscan. A Canadian-based San Franciscan, actually. Not Mike from Canada. And it's like a scavenger hunt game. A picture will be posted on the channel of a person's bike in a location, and you have to, based on what you see in the picture, figure out where the location is, and then go take a picture. Be the first person that follows the account to go take a picture of your bike in the same location. And if you are the first, then you win, and you get to choose the next location. Today's location is over in the dog patch, and I'm not going to reveal exactly where it is because I don't want anybody to beat me there. But we're going to go do it together, chat. We just finished race day, so we always raid in a pack. Oh, I was wondering about that. That's awesome. Irish Mang, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Normally I turn around and point at the camera, but today my camera is in front of me. I am rebuilding my usual streaming rig. So the stream's a little different. A little different format, but hopefully y'all are enjoying the bike lane views. Smitty199191, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. See, that's me pointing at the camera saying when I say you. That's how it works. Maybe I should just do it when I stop because I can actually turn the camera around. I've also seen some random warehouses there that look like super sketch but have art galleries inside for some reason. That's the way it goes. Welcome everybody, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you if you just joined. Thank you so much. Thank you, Raiders. There we go. What's a bike lane? Yeah, yeah. Everybody, welcome to Dimitri. Dimitri is another IRL live streamer out of Toronto, Canada, who likes bikes. And the joke he's making right now is about how his city is removing bike lanes because, you know, safety is not important. All right, and we're about to, we're approaching right now a notorious piece of San Francisco's bicycle infrastructure known as the hairball. So if this is your first time visiting San Francisco, don't let this color your opinion. We're gonna do lots of fun stuff today. This is just one moment of our ride that we're gonna have to maybe be a little generous with. All right, we got to go up this little thing here. There we go. There we go on this path here. A bike lane is just a painted line. The bike lane's edge is a painted line. But the bike lane itself is the space between, right? Hairball sounds fun. Yeah. Well, welcome to the hairball, everyone. Welcome to the hairball. Gotta push the beg button. And it seems like I could go, maybe. I don't see anyone coming, but the thing is, people that drive through here go so fast. Look at that! I would have been dead if I had chosen to go. Oh, but we've got a walk signal now, which means we can't actually go. As long as everyone stops. No, it's just the painted line. Yeah, fair point. Fair point. Would have been a Looney Tunes moment? Yeah, right? We have the right of way here, but these drivers are not going to let us go, so I got to stop. All right, and then we're going to go this way. And I don't know if this is a bike lane or not, but this is what we're going to do because death is not in the cards today. We need more parking spots. Yeah, tell me about it, Dimitri. If only there were more parking spots, then it would be easy to find a parking spot if you were driving. Ugh. Here we go. All right, and there was no bike lane back there, but we get one here. What is that Skid Row of San Francisco he just went through? Yeah, it is like that. That's the hairball, everybody. Unfortunately, where we started the mission doesn't have like a great way of accessing the neighborhood we're heading to, which is called the Dog Patch. So that's the best you get. That's the best San Francisco has to offer. Don't worry. We'll be okay, chat. I'm a trained professional. I know what to do. It's nice having a tailwind through here. I don't even feel like I'm going up a hill. But this merge here, this merge is not my favorite. It's clear behind us for now. Hairball, Dog Patch, I see a pattern here. I don't know if those two things are related. But if you see a pattern, I'm not going to tell you you're wrong. Whee! And now we go down. There's a human in the bike lane. I got to go out. Whee! We did it. Successfully navigated. Onward. This is not the scenic route. Yeah, there is kind of a scenic route. It's just not very accessible from the mission. This was the quick route. What is this gate doing? What the heck? It's just blowing in the wind. Friggin' barbed wire fence flapping around over here. That's not ideal. Alright, we're gonna go under the bridge here. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of San Francisco. Lonely as I. Alright, I don't know that song, so I'm not gonna sing it. We demand you ride through the shadiest part of San Francisco. Everybody, remember, I'm playing hide and go bike right now. It's a scavenger hunt. So the reason why we're doing this, the reason why we're going this way is because we're going to the hide and go bike location. I guess I'll turn this around. Oh, hey everybody. There we are. There we are. What does the name come from? Hairball. Oh, great question. I think it's just because the roads are like a gnarled mass. It just is like, there's just roads and sidewalks and pedestrian bridges going every which way. So it's pretty wild. All right, let's go back this way. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. I don't wanna ever feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. How should I go across? I think I'll do... This dude's behind me. I'll go left. Whee! Oh, it's the duck dude. Hey, where's your friend today, man? We didn't really get a good look, but that dude who was just there, who was just right over here on his bike, that dude carries a duck in that basket usually. He's got a duck in there. It's not really ball-shaped though. I've seen a fair amount of hairballs in my time as a cat butler. Yeah, you might be right about that. It's not very ball-shaped. Kind of is though. I encourage you to look it up on Google Maps. Chad, we demand this. Oh, Chad. Is that bike pretty that I saw? Chad, we demand the shadiest side of San Francisco. Bikel rides by the financial district. Jacob Bax, thank you so much for that tier 1 39-month sub. It's great to have you as a crewmate. Thank you so much. Can you stop singing? Yes, I can stop singing. Or I should say, I can stop singing songs I haven't rehearsed. But I can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. All right, I think we're close to the hide and go bike spot here. I just need to grind it out up this hill. Headwind and a mild hill is all it takes to slow me down these days. There were about 3.5 weeks I didn't ride a bike this winter for various reasons. And I really lost a lot of my power. Now I can't do hills. Wow, look how many murderers come through here. They're turning. No, they're not turning. They just have their turn signal on, which doesn't mean they're turning. Let's find a pet on a bike. Oh, we just saw the guy who usually has his duck on the bike. But we are unlucky because he didn't actually have his duck today. Here we go, chat. I think it's this park here. Yeah, I see the swing. There it is. Time for our hide and go bike victory, chat. You are all my witnesses. The witnesses of my victory. Okay. The spot is right over here. Yeah, here it is. Here it is, chat. Ugh. What a quack. I like that joke. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. This is pretty here. I like it. Wow, it's a little oasis. I know, right? It really is. Even though the highway's here, it's still somehow almost kind of peaceful. Hello, everybody. Welcome to San Francisco, California. I am Bike Curious, your tour guide for today. Welcome. This is the hide and go bike spot we needed to go to. Let's try the swing. That's a good idea. I gotta back the camera up. And let's tilt the camera up a little bit too. Okay. All right, chat, let's have a heartwarming moment together. Are my handlebars gonna move or is it gonna stay? They're gonna move. Where is the swing? Can you see it? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's get swinging, chat. The freeway is a nice backdrop for the park. A good reminder that we're still in an American city. Hey. Chat, I'm gonna bring you on the swing with me, okay? In theory. Hopefully I don't need two hands. It's pretty high. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. There we go. Oh God. There we go. It's really uneven. It's like tilted hard to one side. Is this Japan? Yes. Welcome. There we go. Whee! Welcome to the next our hide and go bike spot, chat. Thank you for joining me on today's bike ride. If you're curious about what hide and go bike is, use exclamation point hide and go bike SF. Exclamation point hide and go bike SF in chat. That will take you to the Instagram account for the Hide and Go Bike SF content manager. Hide and Go Bike SF is a scavenger hunt, and this is the next location. So this is me getting that W. Well, probably, unless someone beat me here and I didn't see him. I was the 2024 Hide and Go Bike SF champion. So if you do play, I've got a target on my back. This is fun. I like this. It's been a while since I was swinging. This is a pretty good swing. I mean, it's a little uneven on the bottom, which is kind of annoying, but it's working out. I'm having fun. Ask Liv if she can push you. As an adult that has to push people on a person on the swing more often than I'd like, I don't wish to put anyone else through that. Adults on swings should be normal. They're so fun. The thing is that adults that ride swings aren't normal. They're doing it for the content, chat. Lion Oaf, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome. This is the first swinger stream that we've ever had on the channel. So welcome, chat. Welcome. Whee! What's up, Rels Bells? How are you doing today? Welcome. All right, so chat, what we need to do in order to get our hide and go bike victory is we need to take a picture of the bike in the same location that the photo's in. So I'm gonna hop off the swing here in a second, and I will show you the photo that we're trying to match, and then I'll frame up my shot and take the picture. Plus, it'll be a little behind the scenes photo of the bike. So I will post that photo and some other photos. If you're curious of what my bike looks like, what it's like with the camera on it and everything, I will post all of that in my Discord. So use exclamation point Discord in the chat. Join the Discord, and maybe you too can be a swinger in the Discord. Not that we have a channel for that or anything. Okay, here we go. How do I do this without injuring myself? How do I do this without injuring chat? Ready, steady. Ta-da! All right, I almost twisted my ankle, but everything's fine. Oh, we got another raid. A raid. Welcome. Oh, Sarah Bridgewater. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Sarah Bridgewater. Welcome to San Francisco, California, everybody. Welcome to the Bike Curious channel. We're just here having a nice time on a swing. I guess I'll say the whole thing over again since I think I just said it, but I think you missed it, so that's okay. Right now what we're doing is we're playing my favorite game of all time. It's called Hide and Go Bike SF. Use exclamation point hide and go bike SF in chat. That will link you to the Instagram account that runs the game. It's a scavenger hunt in San Francisco. They will post a photo in the account. The first person to take a picture of their bike in the same location as the photo wins. And then as the winner, you get to pick the next location. So it's about looking at a picture and being able to figure out where it is. So this morning, Bike Pretty and I were looking at the photo and we figured out it was right here. I rode here today on the channel and I'm about to secure that W. Unless another player shows up while I'm here yammering on, and then we won't get the point. Anyway, welcome Sarah Bridgewater. Sarah, I hope you had a lovely stream today. If you don't know Sarah Bridgewater, chat, then please make sure to go over to her channel, give her a follow. She is an incredible solo bicycle tourist, a lovely human being, and also I noticed lately doing all kinds of crafts and fun projects, so go give her a follow. Check out her channel. She is wonderful. That's so fun. Yeah, I know, isn't it, Sarah? It is an excellent time. Hi, it looks like a beautiful day. It is a wonderful day here. So thank you, Sarah. I hope you had a wonderful stream. I'm sure that you were up to all kinds of fun stuff. If you're new here, I'm Bike Curious. I'm live every Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific. That's 4 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. UTC. Hit the follow button. Come by, hang out with us again sometime. I'm almost always out of my bike, but my streaming rig has been in a state of flux lately, so I've been doing more off-bike streams as well. So hit the follow button if you want to see all of the wildness that is San Francisco. Recharging with a raid. Oh my God, so many raids coming in. Recharging, thank you so much for Raid, it's great to have you and all your followers here today. Welcome. Furlaxing, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome, everybody. Everybody, if you don't know Recharging is a streamer out of Paris, France, and a good friend of mine. He's a lovely human being. He rides a bike. He knows the history of Paris like so well. He was born and raised there. If you are interested in Paris, if you like bikes, make sure to give him a follow. He's also a moderator in this channel and a good friend of mine, so he is a highly recommended streamer. Go check him out. You're welcome, Furlaxing. All right, chat. So what we need to do in order to win this hide and go bike location is take a picture of the bike. So I'm going to wheel you into, well, actually, the first thing that we should do is go look at the hide and, don't mind the raid. I only transferred the remaining viewers. Sorry. Why sorry? That's wonderful. Thank you. So let's go look at the hide and go bike account and we will figure out exactly where to take this photo from. Okay, so here's the photo that we're trying to match. If you can see it, I hope you can. I see there's some glare. But yeah, you can see the swing is right here. There's the bike with the tree, and I think, yeah, you can see the tree right on camera right now. And then there's like this little bench stool thing over here, which is over here. Yeah, that right there. So we got to try and match that. So I got to pull the bike forward so it's next to the tree more, like leaned up against the tree almost. So we go here, and now I am maybe a little more forward. There we go. And now I'm gonna try and recreate this shot right now with my camera. All right, boom. I got it, and now I'm gonna take a few more photos so that you can see the rig a little bit better. I know people ask me all the time about my rig. If you're curious about what my live streaming rig looks like, then use !Discord in the chat, join the Discord, go to the behind the scenes channel. And I am posting the behind the scenes photos of the rig right now. You can also see a little diary of all of the recent changes I've been making to the rig. I broke another camera recently, so I have to basically redesign my rig. It's kind of a bummer. It's been a ton of work. I mean, it's fun work, but it's a lot of work. Okay, so I just did that, and now I'm gonna go over to my Instagram account, and I'm going to DM Hide and Go Bike so that I can win this. At Hide and Go Bike. Such a peaceful spot. Peaceful. Let's change the font on that. Deco. Done. Okay, hopefully that locks in the W for me. Good to see the Bike King back. What's up, PC Impressive? How you doing? Yeah, the Bike King was, that's a thing. What's the vibe? What's up, not mask for mask? Oh, Illogic PT. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. The vibe today is fun. We're having fun out here. The vibe is also beautiful weather, but with some scattered showers. So we might get rained on. We have to be on the lookout for that. Is this the cat patch? This is the dog patch. We're in the dog patch neighborhood. Welcome, everybody. All right. The next thing I want to do is take a quick look at the radar to see if there's rain coming. Because I've got another destination in mind for us today. There is a history of skateboarding exhibit up in the San Francisco Public Library. And so my plan is to head over there, but I want to make sure before we go that I am ready for any weather that we might run into. I did see some clouds over there that seemed like they might be threatening rain. So let's see. No precipitation for at least 60 minutes. Updated as of 1:47. Oh, that's good. Taking a look at the radar. Looks good. Cool. All right. It did say that we are almost guaranteed to get some rain today while I'm on stream, so I got to be watching out for that. And maybe I should drink a little water before we roll, too. Looks like rain starting around 6 p.m. All right, thanks, Sociopathogen. We dodged the rain today, chat. We got lucky. How are you doing, by the way, Sociopathogen? It's good to see you. Did you manage to make it out to Bike and Brew on Saturday? Or was that a sleep-in day for you? Understandably. I think I'll push you around the park here a little bit, too, since we're not really in a hurry with the rain and stuff. And we can just scope out what's going on in here. Because actually, this park kind of meanders up underneath the highway here a bit and has all these little paths that we can walk. So we'll just wheel around in here a bit before we roll out. I'm still exhausted. Yeah, I bet. Performing is hard. I didn't make it to Bike and Brew or the shows I wanted to see. Yeah, that's life after 40 or 35 or whatever. I don't know actually how old you are, but I think we can all agree that we all feel like we're over 40. All right, so walking through, I'm just gonna wheel you all through the park. Let's just scope it out. What's going on? There's this nice little garden that you can walk through here. I don't even know what the name of this park is. Green Benefit District, Dog Patch, Northwest Potrero Hill. Renew the Green Benefit District. Yeah, 100%. Oh, it's all cobblestoney here. Can you feel the bumps, chat? I just got here. What's going on? Hey, Bucky, what's going on? How are you doing? I mean, yeah. What's going on is we just won. Well, we probably won at Hide and Go Bike. Hide and Go Bike is my favorite game to play. It's a scavenger hunt here in San Francisco. I think there are other Hide and Go Bike accounts, but you can use !hideandgobikesf to see the Instagram account that runs the San Francisco version. Look, chat. Recharging's favorite? Yeah, I bet. Chat. That's bull. That's absolute bull. Get it? Get it? It's a family-friendly stream. Is it loud due to the highway? Yeah, you can definitely hear the cars. It's got a continuous just din of cars on the highway above me. Not my favorite sound. It is, I mean, this is historically a neighborhood that's been kind of disenfranchised. And now is very fancy that they're so disenfranchised. They've just redeveloped the whole thing. Look, there's like a labyrinth under here. These are supposed to be meditative. Shall we meditate, chat? I'm gonna follow the labyrinth. Let's see where it takes me. This is interesting. I've never seen like an officially sanctioned labyrinth before. All the labyrinths that I've seen have been like just someone with patience and rocks will lay it out. Oh, interesting. It's not a maze. Like, there's only one way through the path, but it's supposed to be a kind of meditative thing where you follow the path and you can let your mind wander. I don't know about you, chat, but like, for me, when I'm trying to think through a hard problem or, you know, a challenge that I'm facing, I definitely appreciate being able to kind of pace around, you know? And I think that a labyrinth kind of harnesses this natural sort of thing that human brains do when they're walking, where they kind of just like zone out and can, you know, solve problems. Although I'm sure that there's someone out there who's like all Buddhist and educated in it and is like, No, 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 no. Don't think about your problems in the labyrinth. You must let them go. Experience detachment. To which I say, I'm glad that works for you. Interesting. Oh, look, we're almost at the end. There we go. And now we get to the center. Then I think you just walk it all back. This is the way it goes. Okay. Chat, were you able to solve any of your most complex problems while we walked through the labyrinth? I hope so. There are no dead ends. Yeah, it's not a maze. No dead ends. Can you bike the labyrinth? Should we try? I don't know if I'll be able to film biking the labyrinth. What's the center? What's in the center of a Tootsie Roll? I think it's more Tootsie. So there's the entrance. I solved cancer but forgot to save. Ah, so close, sociopathogen. Maybe next time we go through. Slow, deep breaths, yeah. This is for controlling you just like the 1% wants. Look, there's no way we're going to do it because these 180-degree turns. I can kind of do this 90-degree turn. But as soon as I hit this 180, no, it's not going to happen. Oh, God. Ugh, straight over the bricks. There you go. All right, chat, I think it's time for us to go over to the library. Tootsie Pop is also Tootsie filled? Good point. All right, there we go. Hey, before we go, we should probably get the name of this park, shouldn't we? I feel like that's the least we could do. It looks like it's called Progress Park, chat. This is Progress Park. That's what we were riding around in. What's your pulse on now? Extremely low. I am so relaxed from doing the labyrinth. I'm extremely relaxed. Wow, it is so windy. Getting to the library is going to be legitimately hard because of this wind. Whee! Chat, this neighborhood used to be very industrial, and it still kind of is. But it is now known for some extremely fancy housing developments. Can I go right here? Yeah, let's do this. We'll ride Illinois because it's very pretty. It looks so lush and warm. I feel very jealous. Relaxing. Yeah, this is, I mean, welcome to San Francisco. It never really gets super warm here, but it never really gets very cold either. San Francisco is kind of just always a little bit cool. Even right now. It is warm enough right now that I only have a sweater on. And I feel fine. Well, a little chilly maybe, but only when the wind blows. All right, and we're gonna go over to Illinois, which is gonna take us along the waterfront, and that'll be nice. Sounds like a dream. Oh, I love this city so much. You're absolutely right. Living here is a dream. This is 3rd Street here. Why no bike? I am biking. We're on the bike right now. You can't see the bike. And that's a little bit of a long story. If you've watched this stream in the past, here. If you've watched the stream in the past, then you know that I am known for using a unique third-person perspective camera angle on my bike, and I am not using that right now, obviously. What happened was that camera perspective was designed to hold a certain camera, And I own three of those, cameras, the AS300. And unfortunately, I broke all three of them over the last 5 years. And so I needed to get a new camera. The DJI Pocket 3, which is what I'm shooting this on, is the new hotness among IRL live streamers. I switched to it. It is so much better than my old camera. I am so happy with it. But also, because the form factor is so different than the old camera I was using, I need to redesign my third-person perspective rig, which is not trivial. It is not trivial. It's a huge amount of work and many hundreds of dollars going into redesigning it. So I'm in the middle of that process right now. That started in January, and I don't have an official date, but I do think sometime in, let's say, May or June, I'll be rolling out with my new rig. So for now, we'll be doing the bike streams from this perspective, and we'll be doing more off-bike streams also because we can. Gotta program a drone to follow you so you can get a top-down view? Yeah, that'd be sick. All the drones out there have like 2-kilometer ranges, which is just super short. He's curious about the bike. Heyo! You're absolutely right, LDO. I love San Francisco so much. Yeah, Flower Star. You get it. Why not use a giant selfie stick? Oh, are we really gonna go down that route? Why not do this? Why not do that? Why not do this? Have I mentioned that I've broken 3 cameras? Most of the reason why I do or don't do stuff with the camera is because I've broken stuff trying it. Even Hitch has broken a camera that way, or at least nearly broken a camera that way. Support the channel so Michael can get his new rig up and running. Thanks, Bucky. Yes, I do appreciate the subs, the bits, the donations. All that stuff really does help. Getting a new rig up and running is quite expensive, so I do appreciate it. I'm gonna do it no matter what, you know? It's just, it helps me to it helps me move the project faster to get your donations. And it can help me add, you know, sort of nice to have features that improve the quality of the content and stuff. So thank you, Bucky. I appreciate your pitch there. And if you do feel compelled to subscribe or donate or send some bits, then that is very helpful, but of course not required. With all the power lines, a giant selfie stick is not recommended. I mean, maybe it depends on how giant, right? That's a thing. This is safe, right? I don't see anyone. Let's go. What do you say we take a quick jaunt through Crane Cove Park over here? Why not buy a giant selfie stick from me? I mean, I've tried, Mike, but you're too busy running a real estate empire. You wouldn't meet up with me for a silly Craigslist purchase exchange, you know? That was Restoration Hardware? Oh, cool. Chat, what do you say we swing through Crane Cove Park here? This is one of San Francisco's newest parks. Although it's becoming less and less accurate to say that because so many new parks have opened in San Francisco over the last year or two that it's actually nuts. 100% wild. I found several selfie sticks in the properties. We can join them together. We all know that's not worth your time, Mike. You're too busy managing your millions in real estate portfolio. Ah, windy! Believe. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. Oh my God, so windy. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. We are on our way to the San Francisco Public Library's main branch right now because they have an exhibit on skateboarding that's going right now. I'm very curious to check it out. So we're doing something we very rarely do on the stream, which is ride a bike purely for transportation. We're riding our bike to the library. What a wholesome activity, riding our bike to the library. Oh, geez. Aren't we lucky? I feel very lucky. Jim Marianne, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. I am not going to be able to do that camera trick while riding very much. Dirt bike time, that is sand right there. And I don't know about you, chat, but riding in sand hasn't historically worked very well for me. Pog, nice. SF Library on the water. Oh, well, that's inaccurate. We're actually not near the library right now. The library is near Civic Center, which is one of the only places in San Francisco I've had like a wheel stolen off my bike, so I'm not really looking forward to that. But it's okay, we'll be fine. What's that new park where they put up the big beams from the old Bay Bridge? I think it's right down there somewhere. Yeah, LDO, you're absolutely right. Let's ride by there since we're close. We can ride through there. I think it's called Bayfront Park. I think that's the name. I'm not 100% on that. Oh, so long ride. Noted. It's not that long, but yeah. I mean, it's long enough that we won't be on the water. I think in this wind and having to carry my equipment, it's probably about a 20-minute ride from here. But maybe more like 15. I don't know. It depends. The wind is really slowing me down today. This is extremely windy all of a sudden. We've had the wind at our backs most of the ride today. At our backs, Chad. Have you felt the wind on your back? And but that also means that our luck is going to change soon. At some point, we're going to have to head back from where we came, and we'll have the wind at our fronts. What if you get a third-person camera and stitch together a 360 camera and stitch together a third-person view? If anyone can do that live, tell me. But personally, I'm very happy with the experience of the Pocket 3. I think this is great. This is the new park here, LDO. And yes, these beams here that you see, these are pieces from the old eastern span of the Bay Bridge. That span of the Bay Bridge was disassembled, I don't know, 10 years ago. They blew it up and they dropped it into the bay. And apparently they salvaged that from underwater. I don't really know. But then they used those pieces here in the park, reappropriated. Very cool. Let's go across this little bridge here. I've never done this before. Gets a chill from the wind. Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. Put on your sweater. What's that arena? Oh, that is the Chase Center. That is where the Golden State Warriors play. Our home team. I was just there the other day and had breakfast at Towns End. Heck yeah, that's awesome. All right, I think I need to go left somewhere. I did go a little out of my way so that we could experience this. Let's go left here. Actually, let's go this way. It's kind of the long way, but it's a little bit nicer. We spent the beginning of the ride, we just did such a crappy route, you know? There are so many dumb cars around and all the highways and stuff. Let's take the nice peaceful route this time. The Chase Center is an arena just for playing tag. I love that. That's hilarious. Formerly Oracle Arena. Oh, was it? Isn't Oracle Park a baseball thing? Yes. Oracle Park is where the Giants play. And actually, we're going to get a nice view of that the way that I'm riding up here. This whole area here has been completely rebuilt over the last 10 years. It used to be totally different when I would ride down here 10 years ago. Hope you don't get lost. Don't worry. As long as we're in San Francisco, I'm never lost. Though I might not always know the most efficient way to get from one place to another. I always know where I am. We demand more cars. Don't worry, there'll be more cars. Oh, there's the wind. Basically stops me. Oracle Park is in SF, Oracle Arena is in Oakland. Yeah, that was what I thought too. We ain't in SF anymore. Yeah, we are. 100% SF right now. This is as SF as it gets. You can even start to see Oracle Park, formerly AT&T Park, formerly something else park, forget. Just a little bit in front of us and off to the left. I think it's Oracle Arena. Melissa and I saw Arcade Fire play there. It was epic. What time is it? 2:09? Yeah, we're doing great, I think. What is that green building? There's some offices and housing that got put in here. This is all part, I think that white building that was off to the left there behind it is like a Visa headquarters or building in general. And it's all part of the same sort of complex. Office space and housing, that's what it all is. Ah! So windy, oh my god, I just like ground to a halt. Oh, and the path is like, oh, Bay Trail closed. Oh no, we can't go that way. We gotta go this way. Alright, here's where we start just going straight into the wind, chat. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to take you over there to the nice views because the trail's closed and it looks like even the fence has blown over from the wind. I've been to Canada. This area is all docks or historic docks. Yeah, the last operating dry dock in San Francisco was right there behind us. Although I don't know if it actually operates anymore. I think the company that ran it is out of business. Wow, huge amount of work going in along the trail. Holy moly. All right, we're gonna go this way. This isn't like the most direct route to the library, but it is a nice route. Let's push the button. This is a beg button. What was that noise? It's sad, chat. That beg button was crying. Oh my gosh, you poor beg button. What did they do to you? I know it was the cars. I thought it was a bird. Yeah, it did sound like that, didn't it? Poor thing. The bird chirp button. Oh, I wonder if that's some like rain off on the horizon there. I hope not. It would be kind of fun to like hack those buttons so they make silly bird noises every time you push them. This looks like an ideal place to have a bike against the wind competition. Jacob, your Dutchness is showing. How about we have a competition to go somewhere without biking against the wind? I would win at that. Oh dang, I just missed the light. Alright, we gotta go to the right here. Yeah, random rain showing up on the radar map. Oh really? I wonder how long till it hits me. Let's have it rain while we're in the library, chat. I cannot wait for this kind of weather up here. Yeah, Mike, it looked like you got slammed by a snowstorm only like last week or something. It's pretty nuts. There's so much rain coming. Oh no. Very low probability though, also won't be much if it happens. Yeah, that's why I'm out riding today, is I figured if it was gonna rain it wouldn't be too bad. We could just take shelter. My cameras unfortunately do not like getting wet. I learned that from first-hand experience. The books can't get wet. Yeah, thankfully our library is indoors. Aren't we lucky? I get about 6 inches twice a week. That is so much snow. And or rain. This path is nice too. I can't wait till they kind of like completely finish it. Shout out to Gus's. I've known the owners for like 30 years. Oh, LDO. Did you know, RIP. I don't remember what the former owner's name was, but he was hit by a car and killed like 5 years ago, I think. Very sad. Very tragic. No one deserves that. Yeah, LDO. You know then. He's a real one. Yeah, the headwind might get bad, yeah. I've already been hit by the wind a few times so hard that like I'm pedaling at like walking speed. To be fair, I'm kind of preserving my knees, so I'm not pedaling too hard. Let's go this way. This path hasn't opened here quite yet. It's been fenced off like that for years still. I guess they don't think it's ready yet. I don't know why. But we can go through here and we can ride by the houseboats. Let's go this way. We'll ride this little path here. We can see the houseboats. We'll turn the camera a little bit. Whoops. Oh, the camera got scared and turned back the other way. There we go. Isn't this a nice little path here, chat? Beautiful spot. These are actually active houseboats. People live in these here in San Francisco. And, to be honest, they are some of the less expensive places here. But apparently they come with a variety of drawbacks. Those puddles needed some mulch. Don't we all? Looks expensive, yeah. It's not. They look fancy. I'm sure some of them are expensive. Like there are some here that are like very well maintained and look very fancy. All right. too far. I wonder what those flowers are that are in bloom. If only Bike Pretty were here. You can always paddle your house to a different city. That's true, although there was a news story recently about someone who was doing that with their houseboat across the bay. And the Coast Guard was like, while it's not illegal to do this, we do recommend notifying the Coast Guard ahead of time. All right, and here we go, out into the street. We're at the mercy of this thin white line of paint, chat. Ah, crap. Oh, it's Caltrain. Can you see Caltrain going by up there, chat? That's one of San Francisco or the Bay Area's new electrified Caltrain trains. They're wonderful. Maybe at some point soon we will be able to do a stream from Caltrain. Oh my god, the wind is so strong through here. It's just blowing me all over the road. Lane closed, what's this? They got electric now? Yes, they are electric. And the new electric trains are much faster than the old diesel trains. So service is dramatically improved. The the headways on the weekends on Caltrain went from 1 train per hour to 1 train every half hour, which is so much better. And I usually ride Caltrain on the weekends, so that's big for me personally. I'm hyped for this train. Yes, Sociopathogen. Where do they go? So San Francisco is one of the terminuses. That is the northernmost terminus. And then the southernmost terminus is down the peninsula in San Jose Diridon. Although during the week, I guess it goes all the way down to Gilroy, but I don't think that the section from Diridon Station to Gilroy has been electrified. So if you're on an electric train, you're gonna get off at Diridon. Oh, nice. Used to be a pretty long wait. Yeah, it was brutal. And like I said, I usually use Caltrain on the weekends. So that was majorly inconvenient. You miss a train and like your night. Oh god. The wind was so strong I had to like lean my bike way into it. Oh my god, I feel nervous. Oh god. I'm just barely keeping the bike on the road right now. Every time a gust of wind hits it, I'm like all over the place. Sounds like a nice ride. It is really nice. It's not like, I wouldn't say the peninsula is like scenic, but it is very relaxing. And one of the nice things, I mean, Caltrain allows you to bring food and alcohol on board. They have some rules around it, but like you can actually you can do like a Caltrain party, you know, as long as you're respectful. But they have like tables that you can sit at, and like Melissa Valentine and I took a trip down the peninsula to see family, which is what we usually do when we're on Caltrain. And I mixed up a couple of cocktails ahead of time and brought some cups. And Melissa and I got to have a nice relaxing experience. Valentine read his book to us on the train. It was just such a nice experience. It was awesome. I loved it. Wind, the invisible enemy. Yeah, for sure. I don't like uninvited gusts. That's a good one. Yeah, headwinds are my least favorite. All right. Is it faster for me to go straight here, or is it faster for me to go left? No electric assist today? Nah. I think straight. Yeah, for sure straight. We're gonna be going to the main branch. Oh God, the wind's knocking me over just sitting here. How interesting. It has me turn to the left up here. Interesting. I broke so our family had 2 e-bikes for a while. We have a Turn GSD long-tail electric cargo bike. And that's mostly for transporting the child. I have a 9-year-old kid named Valentine. And so my wife and I, Melissa, Bike Pretty, and I share that bike, you know, depending on when we need to move the child around. And then I had an electric bike that I purchased in February of 2023, I think. Oh, plants, interesting. And I broke the living crap out of that bike. It was not a very good bike. I will not name the brand, but I broke the crap out of it. So we're back down to 1 e-bike. More like room and board, am I right? You are right. Fine-tune my camera angle a little, I guess, while I'm just chilling here. We are just about 5 minutes out from the library now. Like I said, we took the long way. It was a little more scenic. But now we're heading in towards Civic Center, towards the main branch of the library. So chat, everybody get your library cards ready. Make sure you got your library card. Take me to the message of the moment. Welcome to the stream. If you're looking for the message of the moment, it is here. They learned me how to read at the library in my town. That's so sweet. Oh look, we get bike signals here. Agent of Fate. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. We are on our way to the main branch of the San Francisco Public Library because there today and till who knows when, I'm not sure, there's an exhibit on skateboarding, the history of skateboarding. And I've been really curious to check it out. There is also some threat of rain this afternoon, so I thought an indoor activity would be good. And I'm really excited for this. We are riding a bike right now, as you might be able to tell by the bike infrastructure. And jeez, is it windy! Oh gosh! Oh, it's gonna be swirly out here. It's gonna toss me all around. Oh no, it's fine. But we are slowly making our way against the headwind up to the library. What do I do now? Jacob, only you can answer that. It's been a while since I was in a library. Heck yeah, Angvid. The main branch of the San Francisco Public Library is epic. I mean, it's not like the LA library, but it's a good library. Hey, Katie Zora, how are you doing today? It's nice to see you. What are the Sunday hours of the library? I was wondering that too, and I asked Bike Brady to take a look for me. And I think she sent me the information, but then I never looked at it. So I don't know. I was assuming she would tell me if it wasn't going to be open. Yeah, I don't see anything from Bike Pretty. Oops. Closes at 6. Oh, thanks, Bike Pretty. So there you go, chat. We're good until 6. See, the reason why Bike Pretty didn't send me the information is because I didn't need it. Thank you, Melissa. There she is, back from coffee break. Yeah. Yes, Melissa Bike Pretty is my wonderful co-host and co-conspirator in so many things. And I know, and she had her inaugural stream as co-host. She was the actual host because I was a bit under the weather. And I know that we haven't had her on the stream since then. But chat, I promise you, we're the all new possibilities have opened up thanks to Melissa Bike Pretty's participation. Had to increase my assist from 3 to 4. Yeah, exactly. She is not a bike, despite many people's misconceptions. That's true. My directions said to go left here, I think. So, let's go left here. I put more information in the suggestions channel on the Bike Curious Discord. Thank you, Melissa Bike Pretty. So chat, if you want to see Melissa's wonderful suggestions, or if you want to check out my behind the scenes photos, you should join the Discord. Use !Discord in chat. Click the link. Go to the suggestions channel to see Melissa's suggestions. Or if you're curious about what my bike looks like, then use ! or go to the behind the scenes channel. And I posted some photos from today in there. Bike Curious can now coast with a co-host. I like that one. Alright, this wants me to take 9th Street. So we will do just that. I think it's trying to make me, the directions are trying to help me avoid making any illegal turns. I have a suggestion, Bike Curious. Put it in the suggestions channel. I know you're already in the Discord, Brock Lotto. I mean, you can tell me now if you want, but there's like a 1% chance that I remember it. And it is to have a suggestion. If you go through the suggestions channel, you'll see I have many suggestions. Hi, Keisha, how are you? I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. Rip Viva La Tarta. Oh. What's up, Scatsimo? We need a GPS with Bike Pretty's voice. That'd be funny. Is your GPS set to highways only? You know me. When I get bike directions, I always want the fastest route. And that means only one thing. Amazingly, not a headwind here right now. It probably will swirl into a headwind up here. All right, we gotta make a right up here on 9th. I don't think there's a bike lane here. I feel like maybe it would have been safer for me to do the illegal left-hand turn. Well, we'll find out. Won't we, chat? Just close your eyes and merge. Yeah, I shouldn't have followed the bike directions. I should have gone for the illegal left-hand turn. Because this is not my favorite place to bike. Oh, Murderbot. Off on the right-hand side. Whew, there's the wind. Battling. This bike is not very aerodynamic. It's not one of its strengths. I would just go on the sidewalk. Yeah, probably not an unreasonable thing to do on a road like this. Oh my god, it's so windy through here. I feel like the temperature just dropped like 5 degrees Fahrenheit also. Whew. There we go. Oh my god. Whoa. All right, we're almost there, chat. Oh, not quite. I think that building is it right there. Yeah, there's the library. Well, that building right there is the main branch of the San Francisco Public Library. THX wind. Oh, is it really windy? I got my wind muffler on. That Dolby building has a full theater dedicated to Dolby mixing. That is friggin' nuts. All right, can we go? There we go. All right, and then the bike parking is right up here. So let's go this way. Pardonnez-moi. All right, chat, so we're gonna lock up over here and I'll switch into first person point of view mode and we'll head into the library for this exhibit. And that's nice. Is that, yeah. This is a bit of a sketch spot to lock up, so hopefully when we get back my bike has all its wheels. We'll see. Bring your wheels and your seat. Yeah, I think we're just gonna risk it. What's up, American 2050? How are you doing today? Welcome. We are just locking up my bike in front of the San Francisco Public Library. In fact, we can do a little bit of this. Hi. There's the library right there. That's where we are going to be going shortly. In San Francisco Public Library in the main branch today, and for some amount of time, I'm not sure, we'll have to check on this, there is an exhibit on the history of skateboarding. And of course, being bike curious as I am, I had to go check it out. Good day, chat. I see we are with Walk Curious again today. What's up, Stemish? I am actually riding today. We are just locking up now, switching from a biking stream to a walking stream. There we go. I don't know how long this is going to take because I've never done it before. But I tried to make it easy for myself. So we'll see how good of a job I did with that. Yeah. Okay. And now I'll take you out of this thing. I'm going to have to drop you down through. I don't think that's going to work. I got to lift you up through, which means, all right, chat. Oh, hi. I need to disconnect the camera for a second. So I'm going to do that and hopefully it'll still work after I'm done. Are we back? Yeah, I'm back. Hi. My eyes meet ears. Hey, chat. So I need to connect you to my backpack here. So let's see if I can do that. Because I need to be in hands-free mode here for a sec. Oh, I need to do this. Did it go portrait mode just now? There we go. All right, take this off. One of my favorite parts of this bike is that it has this awesome locking trunk. So I can put stuff in here and lock it up. Unplug that, put that there. Lock that. Oh, I gotta put my helmet in. Take the key with me. We're in TikTok mode. Wait, is it still portrait mode? Is it still portrait, chat? I'm hoping it's not right now. Nah, it's good. Okay, cool. All right, chat. Here we are, the San Francisco Public Library. And look, there's my bike. This is my Le Petit Porteur. Maybe I should take this part off. I don't want to attract any unnecessary attention. Now we're good. These are cars parked there? Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. They're just chilling there. That doesn't seem to be a legal spot to just chill. All right, chat. Off to the skateboarding exhibit. Let's see what we can learn about skateboarding's history in California. I like libraries. Me too. I hope you have 3 locks. I have a lock for my frunk, and I have a lock for the bike. All right, I wonder where the exhibit is. Oh, my mic's flopping around. I want to get a little sound device for my bike that beeps like a locking car. That's a brilliant idea, Sociopathogen. I love that. is it? I'm looking all around and don't see. Oh, am I recording over here? Oops, I was. Oops, okay. All right, let's ask. Oh, she's first.
Hello.
Hi, which way to the skateboarding exhibit?
Downstairs, it's on the lower levels. If you go through the gates here, and immediately to your left, there's a staircase that leads down there.
Great, thank you so much. All right, we're going down. Jewett Gallery, lower level. Oh, thanks, Bike Pretty. This looks like a mall rather than a library. I know, it's huge, right? Like, look at how, it's really beautiful. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then apparently there's a lower level, so there's 6 floors to the library. But we're gonna go downstairs on these stairs over here. Oh yeah. Skateboards are on the stairs. Oh yeah, I see. It's a hint. That's a hint that we're in the right direction. Sorry? Don't be sorry. I got to talk to a real human. It's fine. Libraries are pretty scary. I don't think we want people reading this much. Okay. City of Angels was shot there? Oh, cool. Oh, I found it. It's right here. Please do not sit or lean on the rail. All right, chat, I'm gonna disconnect you from my backpack here so that I can use my hand to get all the good angles. This is very cool. You can already tell there's so much history here. Oh, hi, chat. All right, let's do this. So when you come in, this is kind of the first thing you see here. Skateboarding, concrete, community, continuity. Epic. Is this is San Francisco here, isn't it? What park is this? Wow, this is epic. Look at, I think you kind of follow it from in this direction. The skateboarder's like, does a jump off that like ledge there and then clears this gnarly gap and then lands way over here on these stairs. Wow, that is absolutely epic. That is a huge gap to clear. Helmet hair, yeah, absolutely. Oh, intro. So maybe we start here. I'll read while you all look at the pictures. Until the 1990s, skateboarding was perceived as a suburban niche activity in Southern California, surfing on sidewalks. Today, it has surged into a global urban youth culture phenomenon. Defying easy definition and traditional classifications, skateboarding is simultaneously an Olympic sport and underground subculture, a way to connect with other skaters and surfaces, and also a means of self-discovery through movement in space. It is a medium with a message. Much of skateboarding's 21st century appeal, embracing diverse communities, energizing underused spaces through creative approaches to the city's built environment, along with music, fashion, slang, trick choice, and style, come directly from San Francisco. Skateboarding San Francisco celebrates the city's unique terrain and icons in skateboarding, combining archival photos from the library's own History Center with historic skate photos, videos, and material artifacts. This exhibition celebrates the impact of skateboarding in San Francisco that continues to reverberate across the globe. Very cool. Yeah, this is iconic to me here. You've got one of San Francisco's steepest hills, and of course, like some absolute maniac just straight up bombing down it. Like, to do this is just some combination of absolute insanity and ridiculous bravery. Do your lips move while reading picture books? Only when I'm speaking out loud. Something about this shot is just so cool. I love the wide angle lens and that like epic lens flare. Very cool. And all those cracks? Nope. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking about. That looks like Market Street right there. We were just on Market. Check out that sick wall ride. This has some writing on the side of it. Tommy Guerrero, date June 7th, 1988. Okay, so this photo is from 1988. That's so cool. That looks to me like Noe Valley. Wall ride at Alcatraz. Holy crap, that's Alcatraz? Oh, I see. He's wearing like a prisoner outfit from Alcatraz. That's so cool. I don't know if you can tell with the glare, but he's got like a number on his shirt there. Drake Jones. Is that person a legend? At Alcatraz, wow. I know, that's nuts, right? It's definitely not legal to skate Alcatraz. But maybe at the time it wasn't as codified. Concrete is the foundation of skateboarding. Polyurethane wheels don't roll on dirt or grass. Street skateboarding, the most popular and accessible form of skateboarding worldwide, looks to the built environment as a creative challenge. Every surface and shape of sidewalk and street furniture, from driveway bumps in the outer sunset to the terraced steps of a schoolyard in Anza Vista, invites play. That's so cool. Love these shots. This like nighttime shot is so sick. I'm doing my best to try and avoid the glare on the camera so you can see more. Wow, there's a lot going on in this photo. Nice action photos, I know, right? There's so much good photography here. Oh, chat, we were at this spot when we did the Danny McCaskill ride. We explored all the spots that Danny rode in San Francisco, and this was one of them here, over by the Transamerica Pyramid. Oh, and look, this is the same spot in this photo here. Oh, look, it's me. Hi. Very cool. There's so much movement in the shot. This shot here, I want to say, is 1993. The Dish, built atop Hilltop Park in Hunters Point in the 70s, quote unquote, the Dish was San Francisco's first public skate park. Oh, cool. A saucer-like mellow bowl ringed by a fence, ringed by a fenced-in curb with a wavy lump in the middle. This artificial skate spot was hard to get to and challenging to skate, no match for the natural terrain of the city. Fun fact, the landscape architect Michael Painter, who oversaw the design of Hilltop Park in Hunters Point, also designed the plaza at 50 California Street in the financial district, known to skateboarders as Brown Marble. Interesting. Both the original Dish and Brown Marble are no longer extant, despite their place in history of skateboarding in San Francisco. So was this the Dish here? It must have been, right? Oh yeah, look. Wow, look how many skaters are hanging out by the Dish here. Parks now recreate those brick banks. Oh, interesting. Meanwhile, in an alt universe, Bike Curious is a skateboarder. Yep. Oh, Church and Market. Thank you, Quartz. You can just, like, looking at this photo, you can just feel like the whole city is out here for skateboarding. Like every teenager in the city is out here enjoying the beautiful San Francisco weather on a sunny day. And this dude here is just like in his element, soaking it up. I've done that exact same pose on my bike. Thrasher has a YouTube series called This Old Ledge that covers some SF spots. Oh, that's so sick. Scottsimo, if you feel compelled to, you can share a link to that in the chat. It is very relevant. Wow, what an amazing shot. And this is definitely on Market Street. You can see Wells Fargo there in the background. See, we rode by there earlier today. I love how this shot, the way it's shot from a really low angle with a really wide angle lens, just makes it look like this, like the building almost goes up into infinity there, and it looks like the skater himself is like jumping just like 100 feet in the air. It's such a cool look. With the cable car in the back too. Yeah, so cool. Jacob Rosenberg, Avante Turner, backside lip slide, brown marble, 1990. So brown marble is a spot that no longer exists in San Francisco. I didn't know about it until today, and I never saw it in person. The Embarcadero. Skaters still come to this spot to skate. This sculpture here was a gift from Canada. Thank you, Mike. Urban renewal. We're getting into the urban renewal part of the history. Oh, and you can see in this photo the Embarcadero Freeway. Can we get it to focus? That's all beautiful waterfront now that we can ride our bikes along. But at one time it was just a freeway. With the exception of Fort Miley's Battery Chester, the most enduring and legendary skate spots in San Francisco were built after 1950. What happened to San Francisco after World War II happened across the country. As interstates belted the continent and freeways connected suburbs to city centers, urban redevelopment led to the creation and construction of new open spaces, many of which later became skate spots. Again, concrete was key. Oops, sorry. I was reading and doing camera work at the same time. It didn't work. Have you even said thank you this whole time for our gift? Mike, if we viewed it as a gift, I would have said thank you. Roasted. Oh, this is the shot. This is the same spot that that big photo that we saw at the beginning is taken in. It's the same action sequence, actually. It's literally the same photo. What? Someone is in the pond. Do you see that, chat? There's someone in it right there. One time I was at bike party and someone fell into it. I'm pretty sure they died shortly after. I'm just kidding. Plaza barred to skateboarders. Here we go, the war on skaters right here. Skateboarders have become as much a part of Justin Herman Plaza scene as the Villancourt Fountain, but San Francisco officials say the leaping, spinning daredevils have worn out their welcome. So this spot here that you can see in this photo was previously called Justin Herman Plaza. It was renamed to Embarcadero Plaza. Bike Pretty, I need your help on that one. In like 2017. Melissa and I just looked this up this morning. Wow, look at that shot. The kid doing a kickflip is just so focused. Look at his face. 100% focus right there. So cool. What an amazing photo. Wow, that shot's really cool too. So much movement here. All right, and chat, there is a photo coming up that I'm gonna share That might be a little disturbing for some people. So look away for about 15 seconds if you don't want to see it, okay? But like all things, skating also is political. So here we go. Screen print pass of Jim Thibaud's Hanging Klansman skateboard graphic, originally designed by Natas Koupas and Kevin Ansell, 1991. I thought the image of a hanging Klansman was about as powerful as you could get. There was no sidestepping the message. Wow. No kidding, it's intense. I had to warn people I was going to share it. Pretty wild. And look, you can see in their hand the American flag. Pretty nuts. Okay, moving on. It might as well be Mike. I didn't say that. Clockwise from the left. Bryce Knights, Wade Spire, Huba Hideout, 1991. And then up here we have Bryce Knights. Bryce Knights must be the photographer. LeVar McBride, that's the skater in the photo there. Switched Crooked Grind, Huba Hideout, 1996. Epic. Look at his face there. So much expression is going on in that shot right there. I love it. Is it Huba or Hubba? And then this one is Bryce Knights again. Tom Penny, Backslide Tailslide, Hubba Hideout, 1995. I wonder where Hubba Hideout is or was. And of course, closely interrelated into skate culture is the graffiti. Door of the control box underneath Hubba Hideout, salvaged in 2011, courtesy of Frank Gerwer. Within skateboarding, in any language, a concrete banister with skate potential is called a hubba. I did not even know that, oh my God. I'm a dork. This term originates from the late 1980s Bay Area slang for certain drugs. Local skaters nicknamed a popular skate spot near Justin Herman Plaza, Hubba Hideout, due to illicit activity witnessed nearby. Wade Spire, pictured nearby, was the first to get a photo of a trick on the banister in 1991. Interesting. Wallenberg. San Franciscans approved a $48.7 million bond for the construction of new schools in 1948. 7 years later, 30 new schools were built in the city, built on the hillside of the former Calvary Cemetery, Raoul Wallenberg, or Wallenberg, Traditional High School, originally Anza Elementary. Designed by the firm Hertzka and Knowles, was completed in 1952. The lower schoolyard entered the corner of Vega and Nido streets, offered smooth asphalt surfaces and 4 terraced steps of cream-colored concrete that seemed to emerge from the hillside site. I guess that's what we're looking at right here, are these steps. Wallenberg became synonymous with the quote-unquote gap of all 4 steps, which people first started to skate in 1991 after Mark Gonzalez pioneered it. Due to rising temperatures, asphalt-covered schoolyards are a thing of the past, yet Wallenberg remains a destination for skateboarders for its legendary terrace and the lore of what has been and has not yet been done down its gap. That's pretty cool. This photo here could totally be a photo of our new mayor as a teen. There he is. That's Tobin Yellen taking a photo of Simon Evans skating the ledges at Wallenberg, mid-1990s photograph. Then up here, oh my gosh, that is nuts. Like, the shadow on the ground just give this photo so much depth. Like, without the shadow, this skater just looks like they could be standing on the ground, but then as I back up and you see the shadow come into focus. It's just obvious how high up this person is. That is so cool. Dan Zavleski is the photographer. Andrew Reynolds is the skater. Backside kickflip, Wallenberg, 2007. Nuts. That's so nuts. Then this one here. Oh, this is the 24th and Mission BART stop, isn't it? Oh, it's the 16th Street BART station. Dang. There's the Mission there, chat. Look at that wall ride. That is so epic. And then this is another 16th Street BART ride. Those are both, this photo, that last photo and this photo are both by Tobin Yelland. The first one was Sean Young doing a frontside wall ride. This is Ethan Fowler doing a Wally grab, the 16th Street BART station in 1995. So cool. Great photos. Oh, lost my chat. Hubba Hideout got its handle because of the nefarious denizens that would frequent the skate spot looking for a hidden place to engage in illicit activity. Wallenberg, those stairs are still there, I think. Yes. The exhibit explains that they are still there. Oh, look, a painting. Battery Chester at San Francisco's Fort Miley is without a doubt the oldest and most historically significant spot in skateboarding. Built between 1899 and 1903, a time when the United States was aggressively modernizing their harbor defenses, after the Civil War, bastions and forts, which had been made of brick and mortar and stone, were in a woeful state of disrepair and neglect, unsuited for modern combat. The banked walls, commonly seen in Endicott-era forts, derived from the slanted walls of Renaissance bastions. Oh, interesting. And that's, I guess, what made them ideal to skate. So this is a painting, acrylic on canvas, by Joe Roberts of Fort Miley in 2024. Oh, this is like brand new. This is like skaters that were teenagers, grew up, and are now like old and boring, and they do paintings. I'm sure Joe Roberts is very cool, and I'm just making a joke. James Pistons photographing Kim Agresti skating Fort Miley in the late 1980s. Oh, and look, this is almost the same spot here. This is also Fort Miley. This is Luke Ogden photographing Mickey Reyes doing an ollie at Fort Miley in 1987. Fort Miley, another classic, right? It's in the woods, so we'd always do stuff there. And look at this, chat. This photo gets like a whole wall. I love this. I am going to turn this way. Okay. I'm not going to sit and watch this video because what was just on the screen here was a very, very terrible looking injury. So let's continue on. Hey, look, these are the first skateboards we've actually seen while we're in here. What, the kids with guns? The automobile was incidentally responsible for most of the famous skate spots in San Francisco. While urban redevelopment signaled a shift in the social demographics of the city, poorer communities of color were often isolated and cut off from the rest of the city, or, as in the case of the Fillmore and Western Addition, relocated or totally reconfigured. These new spaces, from Miller and Pfluger's Union Square, Embarcadero Plaza, and Pier 7, became universal touchstones for, I just lost my position. Universal touchstones for skateboarders, places to skate, but also places to socialize. While most Americans fled urban centers in the last decade of the 20th century, skateboarders flocked back to the city. They say most Americans, I think that's maybe wrong. Most Americans still live in urbanized areas. Oh, Michael Jang, of course. The artist featured here on this board is still famous and popular in San Francisco. Michael Jang. I like that. It's just like a black skateboard with his thing on it. Oh, and there's like this detail at the top here. You can see Michael Jang. Wow, that's a heck of a long rail. Yeah, should we take a look at that rail in a sec? Oh, I also missed their kind of videography equipment. We have about 15 more minutes here, and then we're going to have to roll out. Those kids look like they're having so much fun. The photographers that took these photos just got such epic shots, you know? That would have been me. I was too risk averse to skate, but I always liked pointing a camera at things. That's Union Square there. How do you even get this shot without a drone? What the heck? That must be the rail at the beginning, yeah. Here, I'll back up and I'll show you. Look, chat. It goes all the way through the whole exhibit here, one side to the other. See, there you go. That's where we came in. All right, let's do a couple more photos here. Of course, we got to get this cover of Thrasher magazine. I love this. Skateboarding's early promise of it. Oh, here it is. Dan Cavaliero is the photographer. Cara Beth Burnside is the skater, doing a frontside air for the August 1989 cover of Thrasher magazine. There you go. 100 pools. It's like skater's dream come true, 100 pools. I like this little drawing too. Chris Johnson, backyard pool, 2002, acrylic on paper. Oh, look at this cool double exposure shot. This is right where we are right now. That building in the background is City Hall, and we just rode by there, and they've got this sick double exposure looking shot here. He probably just did this trick so fast, you know. Michael Blabeck photographing Drake Jones doing a backside flip at the San Francisco Public Library, 1995. There you go. Luke Ogden photographing Mike Carroll doing a nose grind backside 180 in front of the Philip Burton Federal Building in 1991. So much focus, right? He's so focused. Look, they've just got like a set of skateboarding trucks just like installed on the wall here. Check it out. Am I allowed to touch it? Shh, don't tell anyone, Chad. This is Kevin Thatcher photographing Bonnie Blouin skating the banks at Black Point Battery, Fort Mason, 1987. Wow, cool. She's rocking that so hard. That's like some old school skater move right there. Oh yeah, straight to jail. Skaters don't die, they're just sent upstate to a farm with 100 pools. Yeah, that's right. I had a skateboard that style, it was really heavy. The old Union Square was so much fun to skate, nice. Any photos of Dolores Park there? I haven't seen any. These boards are really cool. This one has seen some serious use. Oh look, so right here you get to see, this is the board all used up, well-loved. tricked to oblivion. And then right next to it, you get to see what it looked like brand new. I wonder how they managed to pull that off. That's so cool. Oh, and look. That's the dude. A little granite sculpture. Luis Sarowski, Shmoo, for Crooked Skateboards 2023. Mount Airy Granite. It's so cute. I want to. Hi. With magazines, skateboarding companies, and a legendary terrain replete with history, San Francisco shaped modern skateboarding for the better. However, the city's central place in skateboarding has been little recognized and underappreciated by non-skateboarders. Skateboarding's amazing story of firsts and bests, visionary personalities, and outcast communities have embraced San Francisco's unique brand of urbanity, in spite of, not because of, the law. In the 4 decades surveyed in this show, skateboarding has been outlawed in all of the spots featured in these photos and videos, including this library. Wild. So definitely not celebrated, huh? What is this spot? Holy moly. Ryan Gershel for Supreme SF Weekly, October 24th, 2019, with back and inside cover featuring Pablo Ramirez. Wow, that is an epic shot. That is so epic. Ooh, is this the second floor exhibit at MoMA? We right now, welcome everybody, if you're just joining us, we are in the San Francisco Public Library. This is the exhibit on skateboarding that they have going right now. And we are exploring it in detail, checking out everything that they have. This, chat, you must recognize this spot, right? This is still one of the most popular skate spots in the city along the Embarcadero. This little thing here, you will see skateboarders doing tricks on that all day. There's just a few more things that I wanted to shoot in here. Oh, I couldn't even see the skater in this photo at first. Look at this. That is so gnarly. Look, that is so gnarly. Holy moly. Talk about dropping in. That's a sweet painting here. Leo Smith, Will Carl in front of Sam's house in Noe Valley, 2004, oil on canvas. The topography of it is just unique in that sense as well, where the board, you don't have many cities. Marby there. Quite like San Francisco and the landscape of it. So if you're going up and all right, and then we've got a few more boards over here to check out. Oh yeah, and there's some cool photos. Toy Machine. Margaret Kilgallen for Toy Machine, Leo Romero and Axel Gruisberg's Pro Model Decks 2021, gift of the Vilmain and Gangzai family. Wow, these are beautiful. And so many people, obviously the architects and so forth, city planners, they have no idea that we would be transcending these. Another Thrasher magazine cover. Also, I gotta show you this spot. Look. Look at that sequence. Cops would pull up at Pier 7 and like 30 skaters would scatter to the wind. They might catch 1 or 2 and give tickets and compensate boards. Rip. Oh, LDO. You know your history here, huh? That's awesome. Look at this drop-in. Like this thing here is actually huge. This is nuts. Wild. And there's this grind shot here. All right, there's one more spot I want to check out because, of course, I am live streaming this. They've got a little section here where they show some of the, some artifacts, but including the camera that they would have shot on. What a nut, right? That's so nuts. Yeah, this is an insane stunt. Yeah, totally insane. I've got some cool artifacts in here. Is this Thrasher magazine? Jacob Rosenberg's E44 8mm Canon camcorder with VHS cassette deck. Yep, that's it right there. And that is skateboarding culture in a nutshell, that camcorder. Oh, and look, yes, that's what I'm talking about. VHS hi-fi right there, chat. That's state-of-the-art picture quality. Now those are home movies right here, right? Oh, sick. I love the labeling that they did on that one. Cool. A working VCR? I assume it's working. I don't actually assume that. Another photo in there. Oh, look, this brick was signed by a bunch of people. They don't have an explanation here. There's a card here. Fragments and relics from legendary skate spots in San Francisco. Over the past 30 years, San Francisco has lost a fair share of its most iconic skate spots. Legendary destinations like Hubba Hideout, a footbridge spanning Deviz Street, a bunch of others, were demolished. Others, such as the steps and the stage in Justin Hermitage Plaza in 1982, the granite planters in Union Square, and the terracotta hexagonal tiles and brown marble benches of 50 California Street, met the same fate. Skaters salvaged fragments of glass, concrete, tile, and granite from these demolished sites. That's so cool. So I guess the skaters wanted to preserve the history of these locations, and that is how we still have these fragments, even though that they were demolished. All right, one last thing to check out. We've got this big mural here. It looks like it's the side of a curb at a school. Most of the people in here were not alive during this. You think so? I think my audience, I think that the Curious Crew is generally children of the 80s or earlier. But I bet there's some people that were born later. I was definitely younger than most of the people we've seen photos of today. At the time the photo was taken, and still. Because that's how age works. Look how happy everybody is. Aw, look at all the people smiling. Wow. All right, chat. I think this has been really epic. How amazing that the San Francisco Public Library curated this exhibit for us. I think it's nice to see San Francisco's skating history being celebrated. I've heard from many skaters that that the history of skating in San Francisco is rich and varied, and it was a big part of skating's history here that took place right here in the city. But you don't hear about it much, and I think that's the point of this exhibit, is that you don't hear about it very much. It is kind of brushed aside, but it is an important part of the culture here in the city. So if you, let's see. Check out these related exhibitions. There's Carl Watson's My First Skateboard running February 1st or 3rd through April 20th. Oh, there's even more stuff. Spinning Out Skateboarders Vinyl Picks, April 11th through June 15th. I know it's very reflective, sorry. So much cool stuff. There's lots of different exhibitions coming up. So I hope that you enjoyed that, chat. We are going to be moving on here. I'm really glad that we were able to enjoy this together, though. I'm also noticing that there's like a big art thing. Oh, we've seen all these photos, but they've got like a whole wall of some of the art we just saw in the exhibit here for us to enjoy. Born in '84, skated pretty heavy in the city around 1995 to 99. Oh, LDO, I'm surprised we didn't see you in any of these pictures. That's awesome. Awesome exhibit. Thanks for sharing it, dude. You're welcome. Thank you for joining me on this. All right, I think it is a good time for me to get back to the bike so that we can make our way over to Dolores Park for our final stop of the day. Let's do this. I need to attach this to my bag so I have my hands free. There we go. All right, back out to the streets. The mean streets of San Francisco. Stand for Nico. We need a bike curious exhibitionist. We'll just go to the World Naked Bike Ride. You're welcome, LDO. I'm so glad that you were here too. You added a lot of color to the whole experience. I appreciate you. And thank you to the San Francisco Public Library for putting that together. You know, those exhibits take a lot of work and people put a lot of time into them. So I feel very lucky to live in a city that values bringing the history of a marginalized community like the skaters to the forefront so we can learn the history of where we came from and where the city is from. All right, back to the bikes.
Hi guys, what happened?
Oh, LDO, thank you so much for that sub with Twitch Prime. I appreciate that, LDO. It's great to have you as a crewmate. Thank you so much. Thank you for stopping by today. It was nice getting to know you. This was a nice round and different. I think you should do it again. I agree. So Chaz, I was saying before, like I've encountered some difficulties with my third-person perspective streaming rig, but I think it's fun and it's putting pressure on me to explore all new formats. And yes, the bike is still here. It has all its wheels. Everything is fine, just as predicted. So let's get situated again. We'll get everything back on the bike and we'll head back to Dolores Park here in just a few minutes. Very pleasant exhibit, I know, right? The library will have some events in support of that exhibit on some upcoming Sundays. Oh, cool, Bike Pretty. We should check those out again. Hey, Bike Pretty, do you think you could post the dates that this exhibit is running? So if anybody wants to visit San Francisco from the Bay Area, they know when it's running. I think that would be super helpful in case anybody wants to be able to see the exhibit in person. Maybe I'll catch you on a ride when I get my bike fixed up soon. Heck yeah, LDO. We should 100% ride together. I would love to. I love riding with members of the Curious crew. I have made so many friends through the stream over the last several years. And whenever I meet someone else who rides in the city, it's always such a fun time. Some of my best friends now are people that I met through the stream. Details are in the Bike Curious Discord. Oh, excellent. Which channel is that in, Bike Pretty? You can use !Discord in the chat, join the Discord, and then you'll be able to see when the exhibit is running again. Is my thing charging? Yes. All right, chat, I'm going to disconnect the camera here in a sec, and we're gonna put you back on the bike. And that's the way it's gotta be. I should pull this off. My trunk keeps flapping closed and those pigeons are scared of it. Oh, hi chat. There we go. Unclasp that thing. All right, I'm gonna disconnect you here, chat, and so I'll be gone for a sec, but don't worry. Don't worry, I'll be right back, I promise. All right, chat, I should be back. Are we good? Do you see me? I think we're good. All right. Whoops. There's that. Okay. San Francisco is a zoo. Interesting. Welcome, Mac Shadow. I encourage you to watch the stream and come to that decision on your own rather than letting someone else tell you that San Francisco is a zoo. Because we just had a wonderful experience at San Francisco's Public Library about the history of skateboarding here in the city. And I learned a ton, and I think chat did too. It was pretty excellent. Is there a zoo you could take us to? Not today. There is a San Francisco zoo. You're absolutely right. I see what's going on there in chat. All right, let's ride, chat. We're gonna head to Dolores Park. SF is a gorgeous, loving city, indeed. Full of love. Do 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 do. All right, and while we're waiting at this light, let's get the mulch pile prediction going. Woohoo! Start prediction. Is there mulch? 20 minutes? I think we want 15 minutes. Start prediction. All right, chat, the mulch pile prediction is up and running. If you're new here and you don't know what I mean when I say the mulch pile prediction, don't worry, I'm about to explain it. Almost every stream we end in Dolores Park, San Francisco. And almost every time that we ride through Dolores Park, we see a pile of mulch along the way. And for some reason, chat likes to place bets on whether or not it's going to be there. So place your bets, have some fun, join in. It's a game we all like to play. And in about 15 minutes, we'll be rolling into Dolores Park where we can check out that mulch pile. All right, we're gonna make a left here, so I'll go here. Ooh, it's getting chilly out. Chat, that was so much fun. Oh my God, I'm so glad that we got to do that. Chat, do you remember when I used to never go inside places on the stream? The stream is so much better when I can go inside places. This is great. I love it. We get to explore so much more of the city this way. You're not going to use the mayor's left turn box? I don't know what that means. The mayor has a left turn box? I'm gonna go this way, actually. I recently saw a huge mulch pile in person. Wow. You're so lucky. A trashnado. Yes, on mulch. There you go. Flowers is in for mulch. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to add, chat, is that if you're new here, you don't know about the mulch pile boat. The mulch is there like 95% of the time. Oh my God, it is so windy through here, and that wind is just so cold. It's going right through my bones. Or at least I'm not dressed appropriately for it. Ah, dang. Are we gonna miss the light? No, we're good. We got this. All I need to do is yield to pedestrians. Hooray! 15 minutes might have been too long. You're lucky to visit a mulch pile almost every Sunday, yeah. I do feel lucky. Le mulch. Wow, Rels Bells, I didn't know you speak French too. You are of many talents. It's all that hanging out with Richard Jing. And it looks like no rain still. Chat, we really lucked out. It was a 50% chance of rain during the stream. But we are lucking out. I pick up some from Richard Jing, yes. Nice, Rels Bells, that's awesome. Haha, yeah. They added a Dutch-style intersection here at Polk after the last mayor got embarrassed hosting a press conference on the City Hall steps about bike infrastructure, while Polk Street at City Hall had door zone lanes. Ah, yes, London Breed. What's our mayor's name now? Lurie, Daniel Lurie. You know, for as much as people say about London Breed, she was fairly unequivocal in her support of car-free spaces, and I appreciate that. And transit. Daniel Lurie, a billionaire that bought an election. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I appreciate what she did, yeah. I do wish that it did feel like she didn't do enough for a while. But she was the first mayor to institute any kind of COVID policy in the entire country, which I feel like it's that kind of decisiveness that is a good quality in a civic leader, you know? But alas, the country and San Francisco is in a rough position, and our politicians are definitely going to have a hard time trying to justify their position in office in a situation like that. Is Out of Sight Pizza as good as they say? I don't even know that pizza place. Is it? I don't know, is it? Is this bike wind assisted? Yeah, I've got a bit of a tailwind now. I've had a headwind at various points during the day today though, and it was brutal. This bike is not very aerodynamic, so it doesn't go very fast, especially into the wind. Can I do it? Yeah, let's go. Can I make, nope, can't make the light. 422 Larkin, oh. Yeah, I either hear some birds following you or your bike has a squeak. Yeah, my chain is squeaky right now. It's like you ride in the rain a few times and you get it. Oh, look. Oh, San Francisco's gorgeous street cars. So pretty. Have you seen a four-wheeled bike? Some streams on Twitch have three-wheeled tuk-tuk. I think I know that streamer that does the tuk-tuk streams. Yes, I have seen a four-wheeled bike. It's called the useless car or the useless car. I think it's use.less.car on Instagram. It's made by a mechanical engineer from the automobile industry, a guy who loves bikes and wanted to create something that would help people understand just how truly inefficient driving is. I think he still drives, but I think he's one of those reluctant drivers, and he works in the car industry, so he's like a living contradiction, which is funny. We've had the use less car on the stream before, and we met its creator. I forget what his name is. And I would 100% like to stream with him again. I think it would be great. Just real good fun to attach the camera to his car and do a stream with him. See, chat, we didn't run the red light there because we changed into the car lane. I love the channel more than bikes. It's like not just bikes, but it's more than bikes. That is my inspiration for this channel, has always been about urbanism. And for me, urbanism really means getting out and exploring by bike, but I've also been so limited in my format over the years. But I think we're turning over a new leaf here on the channel. We're going to be exploring San Francisco in a new way starting this year. Do you find SF drivers to be generally aware and respectful of cyclists? I think drivers here are the same as they are anywhere else, which is no. But I don't blame them. It's not about individuals, you know what I mean? This is a society, and you can design your built environment in such a way that humans don't need to respect each other, but don't need to put each other in danger either. Or you can build your society so that the opposite happens. People do generally respect each other, but they put each other in danger anyway. Oh look, we got a green light. RIP Valencia center running bike lane. So now we have to ride in the car lane. He talks about infrastructure that's not good for anyone unless you're in a car. Yeah. Pretty much every American city has 99% of that. And you know, we've seen some pretty good bike infrastructure on today's stream. But we've also seen some pretty crappy car-dependent infrastructure. The alliance with the walking ushers in a new era. That's so true. That's so true, Bye Birdie. I kind of want to go up here. Oh, maybe I can go this way. Otherwise, I think I'm going to smack my camera on some stuff. They're turning left. Let's see if I can fit through here. Oh, nailed it. Exactly. I sold my car. I'm a full-time pedestrian and public transit user. Heck yeah, Flower Star. Congratulations to you. Yeah, most of my transportation I do by bike and by by public transit and by walking. The neighborhood I live in has a 99 walk score. Within like 3 blocks of my house, I have like 5 grocery stores. It's pretty awesome. But I also recognize that people in lower density living situations don't have the luxury of having 5 grocery stores within a 3-block radius. And a bike can be really helpful in supplementing some driving trips in a place like that. For me, a bike is mostly about the adventures, you know? If I want to go on an adventure to the other side of the city, or even outside the city, then I'll usually combine my bike with other forms of transportation. Should I go in front of these people? Probably. That is awesome, I know, right? I'm very lucky to live here. I love this city. I love the mission. Welcome back to the mission, everybody. A tall shade of the color red. Thank you for that tier 1 sub. It's great to have you as a crewmate. I appreciate that. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Such wind. Whew. I'm feeling it for sure. All right, let's see over here. There we go. All right, how's that prediction going? It doesn't show me how much time is left. How much time is left? Chat, if it's not over, I'm going to end it soon. Submissions are open. Okay, chat, I'm ending submissions in 30 seconds, okay? If you have not put in your prediction for the mulch, then put it in now. You have 30 seconds. Oh, it's closing in 40 seconds anyway. Perfect. I'll just sit here. I'm not closing it early. Wow, 98% say yes and only 2% say no today. Y'all cheating? Do you know what's going to happen? Less than a minute. Yeah, we're good already. All right, chat, get those predictions in if you haven't had them. Good odds? Yeah, today's the day I would just sit it out. Checked Google Maps. Pro tip, Google Maps will not tell you. This is the day I win the mulch lottery. I believe in you, Nana. Come on, baby. Daddy needs a new car. Submissions are closed. All right, here we go, chat. Here we go. Let's see. Is there mulch or is there no mulch? That is the question. Congratulations to the believers. We have a hefty mulch pile today. Ooh, looks very dark and fresh. That's a good looking mulch pile. A good looking mulch pile indeed. Yes, huge pile indeed. The believers win. Congratulations to the believers. Choose the outcome. Is there mulch? Yes, there is mulch. Complete prediction. Confirm. Congratulations, believers. To the victor, the spoils. The believers won a massive 2 channel points each. Congratulations. All right, onward to the top of Dolores Park for one final view of this beautiful city. My first mulch. Yes, that's what I was thinking, LDO. I'm glad you got to participate. All right, up, and away. I have to pedal this one out. That grinding noise is the sound of my chain rubbing against my fender. So if anybody with a Dremel or some tin snips wants to come by my apartment and fix my fender, that would be wonderful. Whew. No e-assist makes this hill real. I'll fix your fender. Thanks, Mike. Just DM me and let me know when to expect you. Oh God, I almost ran into that curb. Oh.
No, he was saying there's going to be a lot of trouble.
Bicycles. All right. One last climb. Here we go. Final push. Whew. I have both of those, but it might take me a month to pedal there. All right, I'll put you on the calendar. Thanks, you. / Ion. I think we have both tin snips and a Dremel. That's a good point. I just need someone with the boldness to use them on my bike. Thong show? I don't think today. Not a lot of booties out here today, chat. Sorry if what you came here for was the booty. Whew. There we go. Big climbing. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the top of Dolores Park, San Francisco, California. Oh, what a beautiful view up here. Can you believe how lucky we are to be able to enjoy a view like this on a day like today, chat? Truly incredible. Where the booty? I always hang around for the Speedos. No Speedos. Yeah, too cold out today. People are wearing coats. Although I guess people wear coats in all weather here. It's more of a fashion statement. Yep, not even bike curious because no third person rig. Oh. Where does the mulch go and how does it repopulate? Full send. Sorry, I missed your message. Great question. Nobody knows. No, we've never found out. Maybe I could find someone from the Parks Department who knows. I gotta work my connections. Lovely view, still worth it. That's right, totally. Are those train tracks still used? Absolutely. They're used by a few Muni lines, but one of my favorites is the J Church. The J Church goes right by us here. And in my opinion, the transit stop here is just, a few meters, 20 or 30 feet away from us, 20 feet away from us to the left. And you get this view. I think this has to be one of the most beautiful transit stops, if not the most beautiful transit stop in the entire country. I mean, because look at this. It just doesn't get any better. Imagine riding that J Church train. It's the route through here is really cool too. But emerging from around the buildings and seeing this, how much better does it get, right? Yes. Yeah, this day is confusing. Looks like 24C, but it's like 13. Yeah, that's pretty much right. 13C would be so nice right now. Yeah, Mike, you'd love this. It's the best in the world. Maybe the solar system. You're right. This could be the best transit stop in the entire solar system. Right here. New stream idea. Interview a Parks and Rec spokesperson about mulch for the stream. That's a great idea, Spacey Gracie. And someone should put that in the Discord so I remember. I definitely need to get some more guests on the stream. That's a goal for this year. I've been less proactive about it because I've behind the scenes been doing a huge amount of work getting my third person perspective rig up and running again. But it is a thing. We will do this. I've heard Olympus Mons has quite a view though. Yeah, but there's no transit up there. It's very car dependent. Maybe someday the Mars government will decide that they need a transit system that takes you to the top of Olympus Mons. But unfortunately, oh look, the transit train is here, or the train's here right now. Oh well, I'm not going to turn the camera because of reasons. All right, chat, let's figure out who we're going to raid today. I just used the portal. Is there a portal stop up there? Oh, Rob CD is out on his bike. Maybe that would be good. Is True Marmalade out? I don't think so. Let's see. No True Marmalade. Whoops. All right, chat. I'm gonna send you over to Rob CD. He's doing another cyclethon. Rob CD is another IRL live streamer. Oh, raid settings do not allow you to raid. Oh, I can't raid. Ion. Very rocket dependent. Oh, bummer. Okay, I guess I won't send you over there because he's got raids disabled. Why do they show him in my raidable channels list if he's not even raidable? All right, chat. I'm going to send you over to the Dynamite Twins. The Dynamite Twins are live right now in New York City. They are a pair of twins that stream IRL content out of New York. They do biking stuff. They also do Let's Dance. They do all kinds of exploration around the city of New York. They are family-friendly streamers, so if you're here for the family-friendly content, you're in luck. Make sure that if you don't already follow the Dynamite Twins, that you give them a follow, and make sure that you tell them I said hi. If you're new here, I'm Bike Curious. I'm live every Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific, that's 4 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. UTC. Hit the follow button. Come by, hang out with us again next week. We'll be live from the bike, just like we are every week. And who knows what we have in store. I don't even know what is planned for next week, so we'll see. And why does the raid thing never show up on my iPad? I just don't understand that. Oh boy, coast to coast. Yeah, we're going all the way to New York City. The raid is working right now, right, chat? Can you all see that? It doesn't show me. I see the raid going. Great. Goodbye, Michael. I know you drive an H2 Hummer during the week. I don't know how you know that, but I have no choice but to believe you. Oh, low battery. All right, chat. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. I will see you next week. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Hey, look, it's la vida de verdad. Hey, but when I say life is a dream, yeah, when I say la vida es libre, that means incredible, that times two. Look, I'm going to be 63. ¿Entiendes? El año 63. 2 años pasó, yo puedo ir en bicicleta, abajo es hospital curve, because la hospital allá,